So let's check out Namco Museum Volume 3. This is the US version. Playing in the emulator called DuckStation in Windows. Man. Oh man, Pac-Man on a skateboard. Can you get more radical than that? Jumping out of a tower? It's like 500 feet high. Oh no, pole position 2. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of. Oh, it's the tiniest puka. Pac-Man looms up out of the sewer. I feel like did I already go over this game? I can't remember anything. I don't think I went through all this stuff, at least. I mean, I know I've played this Miss Pac-Man on the channel before, but I don't know if I even had the microphone at that point. Oh wow, what a snag. So that's all very misleading because Miss Pac-Man isn't actually in this one. It's all Mrs. Pac-Man, so why is Pac-Man still starring? They should have made Miss Pac-Man star in it. I'm not going to go into the museum section. I think it's... Oh, wait. Well, I actually want to see what the start of it looks like. Okay. It's a little different. I think I have. Because, I think I've registered my... It's like if I go to Miss Pac-Man, there's a high score. No, wait, no, there isn't. Okay, maybe I haven't then. Maybe I was thinking of a different... Well, heck. Okay, I'm confused now. Well... what about Dig Dug? Oh, forget it. Let's just do what it wanted me to do. Hi! Oh no. Oh. It's just kind of loopy that you have to do this just to get a memory card save working, you know. What's the warning? I spent hours today trying to figure out, because so I got Namco Museum 1. I downloaded that from the Japanese PlayStation 3 PlayStation Store and dumped it with my jailbroken PS3, then extracted it with this application called PS Extract, kind of 2021. Who the heck is that? And but there's a bug in PS Extract 2021, or a limitation, which is that it only dumps the first track, even if it's a multi-track game, which the Namco Museums for PS1 are, and the tracks after the first tracks are audio tracks, CD audio tracks, and that's probably what we're listening to, one of those right now. These kind of atmospheric video gamey music audio tracks. So my my dump of Namco Museum Volume 1 does not have the additional audio tracks, which I don't really mind because they're only for the wandering around the museum. And it's just background music. And without those, it's a very small file. It's like 37 megabytes, the ROM, which is cool. And I was thinking, I wish I could kind of do that with the other ones. So I was trying to take my existing dumps of those and just like get the audio tracks out of them so they would be smaller files, but I couldn't actually find a way to do that. I think I could do it in two ways. I would have to get the dumping tools working, which don't seem to want to work on my old laptop that I used to dump stuff using image burn. I don't know if they don't like my drive, the optical drive I have on that thing or what, but they just instantly quit and say it's using like the wrong format or something. I don't know. Or I could buy them from the Japanese PlayStation 3 PS store, I guess, but that seems like kind of a waste of money. And I think I would only save about 100 megabytes per volume, so I guess it's not really worth it. And they'd be the Japanese versions, whereas for most of them I do have the US versions. So yeah, I guess I won't do that, but it does mean we have atmospheric museum music, so I guess that's okay. Okay, well, let's just have I played through this thing before? I gotta check because I feel really weird. There's this massive sense of deja vu. I mean, I know I've played all these games before. I just kind of thought I don't know if I recorded it or not, you know? I've made too many videos, I guess, is my problem. Why am I going here? Go to YouTube's. Okay, search, Namco Museum. I'm doing this the wrong way. Well, I think the last one I played was... I did play Miss Pac-Man with a microphone. I once 2-hour session of that. No, wait. Did I go through the whole thing? Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, no, I didn't. I only did some playing of Miss Pac-Man, but I went through the theater, through the museum for some of the, a couple of the exhibits. Why was I doing that? I was just kind of rambling around. That's weird. Alright, well, that's fine. So I haven't really done this, so that's good. So I'm just going to go through everything because, I don't know, I'm a freaking completionist, compulsive weirdo. I don't even like Tower of Druaga. Hi, Dragon. So if you just watched my Museum Volume 1 recording, the option screen is now very much, it's just this pop-up thing, which is a lot handier than the whole weird big old like metal switch you had to throw in this whole separate screen, and you had to load into it, and it was a big pain in Volume 1, and that is also in Volume 2, at least the Japanese versions. Maybe they changed it by the time, I don't think so though, by the time they came to the US. So, I keep hitting circle though. This is US. Okay. Mode. Normal. Arcade. Oh, this is rotated and rotated counterclockwise like all these Namco Museum ones, which is weird. Picture. Oh. Kind of like how claymation-y this looks. But yeah, it's kind of distracting. Let's just not do that. Oh, Gil? Oh, gosh dang. Alright, I guess there's nothing going on there. So, just wondering why this is kind of off the bottom of my screen. So when I read about this game online, like, there are just certain, I don't know, where do I read about this? There are just articles about this game that make it sound like it's this beloved thing. Like, I don't know if that's just in Japan or it's just some writers made it up, but it's not. Maybe it was super influential. This is weird music, but it's like, it's a really frustrating game. Can I go faster? I could use the emulator speed up mode. I guess I should get that key. So you can like hold down a button to hold your sword out, but that's pretty much all you do, I think. Okay. Oh wait, what is that thing back there? There's a treasure. I guess that's what I use the key on. Maybe I thought I was gonna use the key to get out. I guess the music's pretty good. Uh-oh, is that a hurry-up wizard coming to kill me? Oh no, now there's another one. Well, this is looking bleak. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I'm ready. So the treasure chest appeared right where I started. That's kind of annoying. And then when I go to backtrack, I'm just like out of time. Now you just have to redo the whole thing. I guess I ain't gonna backtrack. Pretty weird drawing your sword sound. Oh, come on. My little legs just going. What's with this crazy helmet I have? That doesn't... Okay. Your score is just draining away, because it's just... Well, wait. I don't know if I have it. Oh, I do have. My score is 380, so it's time that's draining. Okay, yeah, get a grip. Here we go. Oh, amazing. I'm so ready for player 1, floor 2. I mean... Okay. That's a black slime. Is that... That's a problem, apparently. Running into it with my sword in the time-tested way did not work on the black slime. Wait a second, it's not working on nothing. Okay. That seems like a problem. Man, you have to go like 100% through. Okay, it worked on that guy. Okay, it worked on that guy. What the heck, was my sword just worn out for a bit? Oh, twofer. Oh, my score just launched upward between stages. That's weird. Okay. I forgot to hold my sword out. Well, yeah, that's too bad. I think if you get a little farther, like, wizards start coming or something. I don't know. Alright, yeah, this is good. I don't like that game. Oh. Hey. There's some kind of cheat code you can change the receptionist to human. Wait, okay, I'm gonna look this up. This is, no. Namco Museum. Okay. Maybe that was a different one. I guess that was a different one. But there is a cheat code here that I do want to use. There's also a hard mode for Galaxian, which sounds insane. I mean, why would you do that? Alright, So, well, next up is Galaxian. Let's go to do it. What do we got here? We got modes. We could do this. Not gonna do that. Yeah, okay. So we don't have any of the weird, like, screen zooming options so far, which is simpler. I guess this is what they call your ships, Galaxips. Enable pause. Alright, okay. So, I think I mentioned when I was playing Galaga in last episode where I was in Namco Museum Volume 1. I listened to this, I'm still sort of going through their archives, this podcast, 10 Pence Arcade Podcast, and the two hosts always talk about liking Galaxian more than Galaga. They kind of regard Galaga as, I don't know, just not as nearly as good as Galaxian. And Galaga is the sequel to Galaxian, and you can fire twice as fast in Galaga. And there's generally more stuff going on. There's tractor beam enemies, you capture your ship, and you can double up and all this stuff. Oh. And I never liked Galaxian back in the day, because it did feel very slow, because you can only have one shot on screen at once. And so it's just, you know, half the firing rate of Galaga, basically. And I guess by the time I played Galaxian, I don't know if I had already played Galaga. I don't know. But anyway, I never thought Galaxian was very good. And you can see also that it's way more obvious about its Space Invaders influence, because the guys at the top are basically just going left and right across the screen like a Space Invader formation, where they don't really do that as obviously, at least in Galaga. Oh. I suppose maybe, like, it's a lot less, it feels less manic, and it feels like more, this game right here, I mean, it feels more concentrated in terms of you're just focusing on dealing with these swooping groups of enemies. Whereas in Galaga, there's all kinds of other stuff going on. There's the tractor beam thing and trying to double up your ships, and there's different types of aliens that are doing different things, like splitting into threes and who knows what. Oh, that's a creepy sound. There's bonus stages and all kinds of stuff always going on in Galaga, where it is just kind of like Space Invaders with, you know, twirling, diving at aliens. Which is okay. What was that sound? Did I just gain a ship? Did I gain a Galaxip? That was a very alarming sound. It sounded like something was going wrong. Like, this feels more about, like, I don't know, precision shooting, you know? You have to be precise, because you've only got one shot at a time, and if you miss, it just takes that much longer for the shot to get off the... Oh, heck me. To get off the screen, and you don't want that to happen, because it's already pretty slow. It does feel more repetitive than Galaga. Like, the formation seems to be the same every time. Probably the diving patterns are a little different. How many ships did I get, man? The sounds aren't quite as memorable to me as Galaga's. I mean, a lot of Galaga sounds just... I think Galaga just straight up uses some Pac-Man sounds sometimes, but... they're good sounds, what can you say? Oh, the sound just faded out. Oh my gosh. They herded me into that corner pretty good. Almost 10,000. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I feel slightly less interested than I am with Galaga because there is all that different stuff that goes on in Galaga. Alright, I'll try one more. But, you know, I was kind of musing about why I hadn't wanted to go back to the NES version of Galaga, which I had sort of decided was my favorite over the straight-up arcade version until I ran... Well, yeah, and then I ran into the... I finally thought to try the Namco Museum version, which has an option for a shortened playfield. Oh my gosh. Which kind of makes it more in your face and intense, and the ships are kind of relatively bigger on screen and so forth. I don't even remember where I was going. How was I gonna bring that back to what I'm doing here? Oh, I was musing that, hello, senior moments, that, I just didn't want to go back to it because, in general, I find it hard to want to keep playing a game over and over and over. Especially if it's not like a fighting game with a ton of different characters to play and different, you know, randomized AI and lots of opponents and stuff. So, I don't know that I would... Man, the sound went crazy. Would it come back to either Galaga or Galaxian a whole lot anyway? But I wouldn't... I don't really have any... I have very few games that I do like... I think right now the only game I really want to play a ton of is, well, like... Fire Pro Wrestling and any of the ones from G through... GD Returns or World. I kind of want to play all of those a bunch right now. But that's kind of it as far as like repeat playing a game. I mean, there's other games I'll play, but not like, you know, back to back. Not like every night, unless the only other kind... Oh my gosh, that guy! The only other kind of game I tend to feel compelled to do that with is like a big old adventure game. Like maybe I could do that for a while with Demon Souls, you know. I could probably do that with Demon Souls. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting trashed. But yeah, see, it's times like this where it does feel a little slow. And like, I can't bring the aliens closer to me like I can, and with that option in the Galaga port. Like, did they just put more love into Galaga? They don't, because they don't have an option for that here. So, I don't know. I mean, Galaxian is okay. It's not as crusty as I feared it might be, but, I'm not yet sold on it being better than Galaga. Anyway. But see, maybe if you're the type of person who can play a game over and over, you would realize, well, that there are reasons to appreciate Galaga more than, or Galaxian more than Galaga, but anyway, on to Phozon. I don't think I like Phozon, but I don't really remember it, so might as well fire it up. Oh no, my ROM is hosed. No, it's just okay. It's okay. Oh man, it's like molecules. It's Phozon, like photon. Phozon, phos off. Oh, we can rotate it, I suppose. Picture off. Oh, right then. I keep forgetting. A chemex. Oh, that's what we call. Normal is 0? Okay, let's see what our chemex can do. Oh yeah, it's all about chemistry. Atomic chemistry, what? Build what shape? The thing here? Okay, I got no buttons. Do I collect? Okay. Okay, am I building it? Doesn't look like it. So do I have to... I gotta get one on this spike protein. Oh. Oh no. Can I knock some of these things off? Oh, this, I'm not a good chemist, I guess. Well... Okay. Okay. So you can really kind of hose yourself in this. Oh, come on. Get on this bike. Come on. Oh. No. Do I get to keep my previous stuff? Attack. Ugh. I don't think that's how... What do I know? I'm not a chemist. Boom. So are those the stages being marked off at the bottom there? No, wait, is that a timer? It just filled up. Oh no. I'm gonna screw this up. I screwed it up. Well, now I am hosed. I'm hosed, so hosed. Oh, I can release... I can release stuff. Oh, I got a little too release happy there. Okay. I don't think I like this game. It's flashing stuff at me. There's just this very strict sense of a time limit. Eject. Wish I could, like, rotate my protein. Oops. Oh no, get off. I'm gonna lose. That sound. Oh, get off of me! You spoiled it. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't want to try again. Not gonna do it. Can't make me. I ain't gonna build your shape. What am I folding proteins for the government? I just want to get out of here. So then there's Miss Pac-Man. So, the port of Pac-Man in Namco Museum Volume 1 was actually kind of problematic. Like, the sounds were kind of weird. The resolution is super chunky, and it looks about the same level of super chunkiness here. And yes, you can turn it sideways. Ah, God. Oh. Okay. But yeah, the sound was weird, and then in landscape mode, in this horizontal mode, this non-rotated mode, I don't know. The movement of Pac-Man through the maze was just weirdly jerky. Like, it was just, yeah, very jerky movement, weird. But then if you did use the rotated counterclockwise mode, it was fine. The movement was smooth, and of course it wasn't super, it wasn't super chunky because you can see the whole, whoops. Because it's got the actual, like, pretty much arcade graphics, I think. I don't know, anyway. Well, actually, let's see. Maybe they... Okay, it was particularly weird with, like, the faces of the ghosts when you ate a power pellet. Maybe they're a little better here, but I don't... They're still kind of weird. That doesn't last long at all, does it? But this... They've sorted some things out now, because the sound, to my ears, is much more arcade accurate here, and than it is in the Pac-Man port in Volume 1, and Miss Pac-Man's movement in this landscape rotation, default rotation, is not super jerky. Still maybe looks a little jerky, but not like Pac-Man's. So it's kind of funny that they did screw up their main game. They kind of boned that one up. And then they make Pac-Man the star of the opening movie. Like, come on. Stealing Miss Pac-Man's thunder, and you didn't even get a good... They didn't even bother to give him a good port. Like, what a screw up was going on. But yeah, this Pac-Man's port, this Miss Pac-Man port's really good. And actually, like I said with the Pac-Man thing, which was probably, well, maybe it was still true. Like, this was probably the best Miss Pac-Man you could get on a home machine for quite some time. And really, if I hadn't been able to extract the arcade ROM from the Steam Miss Pac-Man, which miraculously they have not delisted, because they're otherwise trying to just delete Miss Pac-Man from human memory. So I extracted the Steam ROM, and I can just run that in MAME, which seems to be the best way to get Miss Pac-Man going. I might still be playing this version, really, because all the other Namco versions that you can buy for home use are, they're kind of blurry. Also, you'd have to go back to older stuff, because I think the only one you can actually still buy, at least electronically is the one on Steam. I think. Maybe you can still get that one on consoles too, but they're all blurry slightly. And this one's super chunky, but at least it ain't blurry. I'll take super chunks over blurs any day of any week. Like there's a slight jerk to Miss Pac-Man's movements sometimes. But I suppose that just has to do with the super chunky resolution she's being forced to sort of swim through. Like the quantum size and oh my gosh, in this universe is a little off. The size of a quanta, is that how you would phrase it? Ah heck. Ah, heck. Should have gone that way sooner. Oh, dear. Oh. Well, this is typically about where I start to lose a life. Doesn't quite make sense the way I phrased that, but probably clear enough. Oh! Oh! Oh, you nefarious trickster. Oh, they just reversed. Come on. Uh-oh, okay. Shooty, bang, shoot. Oh, what's Pinky doing? Don't mess with me, Pinky. I'll mess you up. I don't know what I'll do. Got him. Oh man. I always like this, the blue stages always feel like a real haul. Oh, mistake. Big mistake. I mean, if I knew, once I realized there was a ghost in front of me like that and a ghost following me, I should have gotten out. But I was a little slow to realize that I didn't have a clear way. Well, yeah, I was a little slow to see the oncoming threat, and then a little slow to realize I was being chased down from behind, which you should always probably suspect is the case anyway. I don't know, just kinda a little too brain dead on that whole bit. It didn't grow. Okay, just get the dots, just get dots. Oh, hey. Oh, that was pretty good. Gotta love these little sidebars they put in, this sidebar art. The Pac-Man one, he's kind of doing more action poses, whereas Miss Pac-Man's a little more laid back. Now we're on the red dots. Red dots and where do they kumquats? I don't know. The things that are worth a ton of points. I guess they're pears. But I always think of them as like avocados for some dumb reason. Oh, they look a lot more like pears here. That didn't go great. I've eaten way too many power pellets. Ooh. I shouldn't have gone down here. I should have gone and eaten more dots. That was a little jerky. Oh, oh, ooh. Eep. See, what's gonna maybe happen here is I'm gonna get a good score, and then I'll never beat it in the MAME version, and I'll be like, oh. Wait, how many points is a banana even worth? Oh, I'll never find out. 5,000. Wow. I guess I've got a banana in the MAME version before, haven't I? Why did I go over here? I'm wasting my power pellets. Great. Uh-oh. Man. Ugh. Strawberry. Oh no. Oh no, how do I get points now? Oh man. The days of milk and honey are over. We're back to strawberries that are almost worthless. I kinda knew that was stupid. But I'm depressed now. I'm out of the big old... oh no! What? Wow! You can have a strawberry and a banana on the same stage? Hope is returned to... Oh. Well anyway, I beat 60k, which I think is the highest Miss Pac-Man score I've ever done in a while, but... Asterisk, it's on the PS1. I don't know if this version is actually the same difficulty as like playing it in MAME. But hey, I can't complain. I guess it was cool. Yeah. Miss Pac-Man in Namco Museum Volume 3, pretty legit. I mean... It's good, it's fun, it plays good, it's better than the Pac-Man. Who is that anyway? What's with this anime girl? I haven't seen her in any of these games. Maybe she's in pole position too. Maybe she's in Tower of Druaga? Ah! What the heck? So oh my gosh. I'm trying to put like subliminal messages in my brain. Oh wow, there's a lot of options. I love the billboards, at least in I can switch to yeah. In pole position 1 in Namco Museum 1. It's funny because this Namco Museum 3 is kind of like the direct sequel. That's why I jumped to this one over 2. Oh, I guess I did go through 2 recently, didn't I? Because like 1 has Pac-Man, 3 here has Miss Pac-Man, 1 has pole position 3 has pole position 2, and then 1 has Galaga, where, well, I guess this is the prequel. This has Galaxian. Alright, the track mode kind of sucks. I should probably turn it off. Well, let's go back to the Namco track, Wonder Track. Let's just do Wonder Track. I mean, come on. Seaside? Do you think there's actually a seaside? Okay, is it still going to be hold X and then use the shoulder buttons to... Well, I guess there's a little hint of... Wow, the explosions are bigger. Oh, switch to low gear. It's so creepy smooth. Ah, was that a... apple? Oh, I gotta switch gear. Oh. Yeah, I can't handle this game. It's probably a lot better with a steering wheel type thing, like the arcade setup. Oh, come on. You're owned. Uh-oh. Are you supposed to switch to low gear on turns? I don't know. Did I make it? I think that's it. It wants more money. Alright, let's check out Seaside. Okay. Oh yeah, wow, there's a big old bay with schooners and stuff. Why did it start me in high gear? Am I insane? Ah! Yeah, I can't. Trying to play this with a D-pad is not great. I ain't gonna try analog stick because I'm phobic of analog sticks now. Except, I guess, in certain games like chilled out action games. Like Demon Souls, I guess. Maybe the billboards in this one aren't as good. That was a pretty cool explosion, you gotta admit. Like, the explosions in this are top notch. Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, you can't. You can't actually get it out of stuff. I thought you. Yeah, okay. Finally, lets me pause. All you can do is reset, and oh man, what is that? All right. Hello, Lin Min May. Well, I didn't see her in pole position. Maybe she's in Dig Dug. Now, this version of Dig Dug is kind of weird because as far as I recall, in the landscape mode here, it does have a vertical, rotation where it goes counterclockwise. Oh, do I have it? No, I don't. So you can rotate it if you want. Why are they so dark? And I guess they're trying to be backgroundy, but man, kind of gross looking. Oh. So scroll is on. Oh, alright. Okay, let me look at this other stuff first. Dig Dugs. 3 Dig Dugs. Normal. Okay, yeah, so you can, what's that doing? So when scroll is on, you can't see the whole maze, but you can see the top with all the flowers. Or you can turn it off and you can't see the whole top row. Or you still can't see the bottom either. So why am I missing the bottom of my screen? I'm very confused. Is my screen whack? Are my screen settings whack in DuckStation? Because this is not good. I don't want to switch to windowed because that tends to screw up my recording. OBS gets confused. So that's just not working. But I don't know if that's the game or DuckStation or my monitor somehow. That's just weird. Anyway, we better turn scroll on. So I thought it would like shrink the screen a little when I turned it off. Anyway, with scroll on, I mean, now it's just a good thing here because my screen is screwed up without it on. So, wow, look at all them pukas. Oh, I don't even have my veggie yet. Come on, veggie. Come on. Yeah. So I guess I'll play with scroll. It doesn't have to scroll that much, so, you know, it's not that big a deal, right? I mean, kind of is, because you kind of want to be able to see the whole thing at once. Well, I got turniped. That's what that is, right? Wasn't that a turnip? I don't know. I'm not exactly Mr. Wide range knowledge of vegetables, I guess. See, now here you'd want to see the whole screen because there could have been another person down below or something. So yeah, scrolling not ideal. I mean, you can of course get Dig Dug from Steam and extract the ROM and play the ROM in MAME, and it's nice, and if you do the settings right, which MAME doesn't necessarily make easy for you, you can play it there in nice, sharp, pixelized glory with no need for scroll settings or anything. But other than that, this version's pretty good. Oops. Got him. But I eventually, I haven't been playing Dig Dug. And I think it's more than the usual. I just don't like replaying things. I think it's a little more than that. It's like Dig Dug's kind of creeps me out because you're just, maybe I'm claustrophobic or, oh, I missed my cuke. I didn't squish anybody. I'm losing it. But you're just like underground and you just end up just getting run down in these holes by these bad guys. There's just more and more of them, and eventually there's just more than you can possibly pump, and just overrun underground. It's just horrible. It's like, it's not quite as bad as Mr. Driller, which I used to think. I always tried to like Mr. Driller. I mean, you see Mr. Driller the first time, and you're like, oh my god, this is the cutest, most adorable thing ever. But then there's this creeping horror to it, and I eventually realized that, well, Mr. Driller is all about just asphyxiating deep underground. That is just terrifying. It's like, I can't play Mr. Driller anymore. Nice. Give me that. Because, like, through the first few, you know, maybe dozen stages, this doesn't seem that bad. Oh, I just got roasted like a chump, but eventually it's just, there's just no getting away from it. In in Dig Dug, I mean. Mr. Driller is much worse. At least for my phobias or whatever. Come on, Puka, you want to come get squished, don't you? Oh! Yeah, he wasn't waiting around. I mean, the other problem with Dig Dug is that it starts to get real mean with guys in their starting little caves where it'll put two of them right on top of each other. That was really dumb. And you can't really tell, and it comes down to a lot of memorization. I mean, I don't think the game is randomized in any particular way, so you just, you patternify it if you wanted to be good at it. Like patterns, so that's no good. But see, it gets to the point where so I'm on round 8, so they just some of them come out of their little holes almost immediately. Yada, yada, yada. I get freaked out. Uh-oh. Green pepper. Dang it, Puka. Ow. Oh, you jerks. Not doing too great here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. See, eventually I'm going to go into one of these caves and there's going to be two guys right on top of each other and I'll just die like a chump. Oh, shit. Speaking of dying like a chump. Ooh. Holy moly. You see, Tori Susumu or Tori Taiso, which one is it? There, he just had his hands up. He's like, I give up. I mean, they just hit turbo right there, and it's like, well. I just can't deal. I mean, all these games get brutal, but I guess at least I don't feel like I'm gonna be crushed underground. I don't know. Push an old bump button. Oh, I forgot to do the... Oh, okay, well, we can go back to that. There's a weird cheat for Galaxian. Oh, well, yeah, we're done. So, the Galaxian cheat, let's do that. So, come on. You crank the credit, you hit select to credit feed up to, and you gotta watch out because it's a few credits behind if you pump it real fast, so you don't want to, you get it to 32 apparently, and then this is a little weird, but now you hit and hold select and then hit run, and it will add another credit, start, but don't worry about it adding another credit. As long as you're holding it, then you hit start, it should do the cheat. So now you're in turbo mode. And I mean, they kind of went a little overboard on the turbo. This could have been pretty cool. Maybe. I guess they figured, well, if we just speed it up to kind of, not too slow speed, then it'll just be like Galaga, so we might as well just go nuts with it. Because we don't want to just make like a half hiney Galaga. See, I didn't want to say the A word there, I guess. I mean, jeez. So yeah, we'll just make it completely ridiculous. Snort. I guess you probably, to make it stop doing that, you probably have to reset or exit. Wait, I didn't have a reset option there. So that's that. Maybe, I mean, I've been in Miss Pac-Man's weird place before. Did I go in? I think I went into Druaga last time. I just want to see their explanation for why Druaga is not a horrible game. Yeah, I've been in here. Nah, I don't want to go in here. Forget it, I'm gonna go hang out with Min May. Hey. Oh no. I have to actually walk through the whole exhibit. It's like one-way doors. Is there, oh, there is a run button. Just get out of here. Maybe I could have just gone back through and I wasn't... Ow! No. Yeah, hi. Oh, wait. I can't. Okay. This is weird. You must just be able to go back through here. I just had to hit, like, circle or something? Sheesh. Alright, well... we could go see Miss Pac-Man. She lives in this weird house. Hi, Miss Pac-Man. Wait. What's in her mailbox? This is a federal offense. Can't commit a federal offense. So, I mean, this is, you know, this is perfectly normal. Hi. Whoa. Oh, shake it. I forgot just how weird this is. Can I open this? Is she just, I mean, obviously she doesn't mind if I ransack her home. She's high as a kite right now. There's the fam. What is that in the middle? Is that like a pinwheel? It's saying it's Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man. Okay, she's got a cocktail cabinet. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's just Miss Pac-Man. I was thinking, is it a Pac-Man cabinet? That would be interesting, but no. And she's got, like, some kind of nationalist thing going on TV, like, is this a political thing? Oh, and then there's a... I don't want to do this again. Okay, well, so, yeah. That happens. I guess you can't get to the television. Oh, man, they made it flicker so bad. This is just the weirdest... This is just the weirdest thing ever. I mean, at least they have a bathroom, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you? I'll leave. She obviously doesn't want anything to do with Pac-Man. And I don't blame her. I mean, he friggin' stole the show in her intro video. What a jerk. Wait, am I Pac-Man, or am I just imagining, why am I imagining that I'm Pac-Man here? I guess because I have this little Pac-Man icon. It's gotten into my head. What happens if you go out here then? Is there a hallway outside? Yeah, do it. I'm trying to hit the buttons, but oh, it just goes to the main menu, doesn't it? Oh. Well, the heck with this, I want to go hang out with Min-May. Not you. I already did that. I am banned. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't see your stats here? Wait. Oh. I thought it would have stats for me. Is it the later ones that have stats? Well, you're the only one I can trust, Lin Min-May. Maybe he'll tell me, Pac-Man, tell me something. He doesn't know nothing. I swear I'm not just trying to feel up her portrait. Huh. So that's weird. Wait, where does that go? What is this? Oh, you don't even click on it? It just throws you somewhere? Oh, right. Here's the stats. Wait. I forgot about this part. Oh, the library's a whole big thing. Yeah, there's like this guy, and then there's magazine covers you can go look at. That's cool and all, I just don't want to do it right now. You can go look at my previous video. I wander all over there. And then you got a Figar in the cage here, which is kind of creepy, come to think of it. Then you got the theater. I don't remember. Wait, I kind of remember. But what are you doing here? You just sit here mesmerized. Oh, look at all them sprites. Sit down, people. So family. Can't even talk to him. And then isn't this is this from, she's from like Pack and Pal or whatever? Who the heck is that? Blanking on who that is. Oh, they're from Toy Pop. That's kind of cool. And there's Mappy over there. Mappy looking super strung out. So wait, who is this guy? Dang it. I can't think of who that is. Do we not have a, like, Dig Dug in here? Kind of weird there's no Dig Dug. Man, Mappy. There's a Puka. Who's that person on a skateboard? Is Puka just levitating over his seat? Mappy just really into it. Alright, I can't handle this. I gotta go back to my honey pie. It's the only point approaching sanity in here. I mean, I guess I haven't been through quite all the other rooms, but I don't wanna go. I'm kind of curious about what Galaga room looks like. Okay. I think I went through all of them, but before the... oh my gosh. I don't remember this. You got old stand-up cab, that's kind of cool. But this is creepy. I mean, what is this supposed to be? Oh. Alert. Well, that's the... Oh, right, it's not Galaga, it's Galaxian. Oh. Oh man, that's psycho. Wow. That was way more intense than I was prepared for. Yeah, I don't think I can handle anything else right now. So that was the important bits of Namco Museum 3. I ripped this because I wanted to check out Galaxian after 10 Pence Podcast just always talks it up over Galaga, but I'm not... I guess I'm not really sold on it. This is a pretty good port of Miss Pac-Man though, so if you were some weird stickler for not, you know, just pirating the arcade ROM, and you didn't want to do the whole extracting it from the Steam version, this might be your go-to. I mean, no, well, because Miss Pac-Man, I think on PlayStations, for instance, the most recent thing they released with Miss Pac-Man is back on PS3. Maybe there's like an Xbox one that's, I don't know, probably a decent non-blurry one on Xbox at some point. Ah, my little Pac Pal went to sleep. Well, I should do that too. Thanks for watching. Have I done two? Did I go through everything in two? I know I did some mappy. Okay, now I gotta check this out. Let's see what my notes have. Namco Museum Volume 2. Oh, we just got the one video. I guess I did go through all the games in that one though, didn't I? Yes, I sure did. So I don't have to go through all the games in Volume 2 again. I do intend to play more mappy at some point from Volume 2. So I guess I do want to check out Volume 4. Because there's a game in there I want to play through. Kind of a platformer. And then I want to check out that version of Pac-Land. Oh yeah, my rip of this has read errors. Oh, that's probably just in the audio tracks though. In the lounge music for the museum. Because they didn't start until later on in the rip. Yeah, like 73% through. Yeah, probably just some audio tracks gonna have some skips in it or something. Some lounge museum background music. Alright, so yeah, so couple games in Volume 4 I want to do. I guess I could go through all the games, but I don't really like... I guess I will, just because... But I will see. Anyway, thanks for watching this thing. Probably won't be playing a whole lot more of Volume 3 here, because if I want to play Miss Pac-Man, I'll play the main version. Not that this version is particularly worse, but it's not, you know, it's not as good, I suppose. It's a little jerky sometimes. Might be a little easier. I'm still not sure about that, but I mean, I just got double bananas here, and that doesn't happen too often. For me. Okay, well, I'm gonna join my little Pac-Man sprite in Snooze Land. And, will I dream of mid-May? I don't know. Hope not. Anyway, see you later.